I'm Hailee Steinfeld, and I am doing a Wired autocomplete interview. I'm a little scared. No, I'm not. I'm excited. Let's go. First question is, how is Hailee Steinfeld? I don't really know how to answer this. How am I? Yeah, I'm good. How tall is Hailee Steinfeld? This is where I lie and say 5'7", when really I'm like 5'6". Was Hailee Steinfeld in Harry Potter? No. Is that like, do people think that? I wish. What is Hailee Steinfeld doing now? Currently, right this second, I am sitting here talking to you.
Keep it going.
Thank you.
Go.
Does Hailee Steinfeld have a child? Not that I'm aware of. I do not have a child. Does Hailee Steinfeld write her own songs? I do. Music is a huge, huge part of my life, and I love that I'm able to use that as an outlet of self-expression in a way that I don't necessarily or can't really do in my acting. My music is me, and it's only getting more real. So I'm very excited for people to hear how much of myself is in these new songs. Does Hailee Steinfeld have siblings? I have one older brother, and he is quite possibly the best older brother on the planet. His name is Griffin. He is 25. And truly my best friend, and has been the greatest role model in my life. You get to sort of watch your older sibling go through life and make mistakes and learn from them so that you don't necessarily make the same ones. And that's kind of an amazing thing and an unfortunate thing for them in a sense, but he is so wonderful and has sacrificed so much for me to be able to do what I love, and is just so supportive. And Griffin, I love you. That's about all the nice things I'll say about you for the rest of the year. Does Hailee Steinfeld have her ears pierced? She does now, people. Okay? I just got them pierced for the first time a couple months ago. My mom wanted me to be old enough to make my own decision about getting them pierced. So when I became old enough to decide, I decided that I was too indecisive. So I guess I got to a point where I was kind of waiting for somebody to tell me I had to. But I woke up one day and I was like, I'm ready. I want to pierce my ears. I need a little change in my life, you know what I'm saying? Something a little spicy. So I'm going to pierce my ears. So rebellious, I know. Does Hailee Steinfeld have tattoos? Secrets. Just kidding, no, I don't have any tattoos. I love tattoos, though. If I found something that I found incredibly meaningful to me, I would do it, for sure. Love the idea of it. What color is Hailee Steinfeld's hair? Brown? Light-ish? Dark. Some people say it's dark, and I've never colored it. Fun fact. What does Hailee Steinfeld sing? She sings this really great song out right now called Afterlife, which is a part of a show called Dickinson that I'm incredibly excited about, that I've been working on for, I have no sense of time, but a while, and it's finally out there, about to be in the world, which is insane. What was Hailee Steinfeld's first movie? True Grit. I was 13 years old when I made that film, and it was the absolute time of my life. The Coen brothers are, I have no words to describe them. They are the ultimate. That cast was absolutely incredible. I could not think of a better first movie experience. It was and is hard to beat. Right before everybody was about to go away for Christmas vacation, I started working with my coach on the material in the hopes of getting an audition. If not, I was preparing to make a tape and send it in. And sure enough, I was called in at the end of break, and I was prepared because I'd been working on it because my mama told me to. And then I went in. I had 3 auditions over the course of, I think, a month. And then after my last audition, a week later, I was on a plane, and I was in the middle of nowhere shooting a movie called True Grit. What was Hailee Steinfeld's first song? Love Myself. And that song represents self-love and self-confidence and that sort of self-reassurance. I was so happy that it was a song that not only was a message I could give to my fans, but a reminder to myself, especially during that time of like jumping into the music space, because that was a little scary. What languages does Hailee Steinfeld speak? I wish I spoke languages other than my own, other than English, in my own language that I speak with myself in my head. Let's go. Is Hailee Steinfeld related to Jerry Seinfeld? No. Unfortunately, you see, there is a minor difference here. There is a T missing, okay? So, no relation, unfortunately, just admiration. Is Hailee Steinfeld Canadian? I wish. I love Canadians. Is Hailee Steinfeld married to Justin Bieber? Classic mix-up. No, I'm not. Hailey Bieber is married to Justin Bieber. Is Hailee Steinfeld vegan? I am not vegan. I have quite a few friends that are. I'm all for it. If you are vegan, I fully support it. I think that's great. Is Hailee Steinfeld nice? No. She's a nightmare. I do not recommend, if you can avoid any encounters with her, definitely do it. Okay. When is Hailee Steinfeld's birthday? December 11th, Sagittarius. I do feel like a pretty true Sag. I'm learning a lot more about my sign as I get older, and I do find that there are a few things that are off, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate, which is scary. And then I do find that whenever I am interested in a guy, I immediately go to, are Sagittarius women compatible with blank? And I read up on it. And I definitely follow. If it's not, skirt, I'm out. When was Hailee Steinfeld born? So, December 11th, 1996. Will Hailee Steinfeld be in Bumblebee 2? Is there a Bumblebee 2 that I don't know about? Because if there is, I better be in it. Did Hailee Steinfeld win Lip Sync Battle? Yes, she did, people. That was so fun. I am obsessed with that show and think it's so great. The way they fully go for it is so exciting. It's like a full-on production. It's basically what I aspire for my own personal shows to look like. But we did a live lip sync battle, and it was so exciting. I was actually very, very sick and had no voice. So the irony of it being a lip sync battle, I was so prepared. Too prepared, I lost my voice. Who's Hailee Steinfeld? Does anybody know? That's a great question. Who is Hailee Steinfeld's best friend? I have a handful of very close friends. I mentioned one before, it's my brother and my parents. But I do have some wonderful people in my life that I have known for my whole life that are just rad people that I'd like to be around. So yeah, shout out to you guys, you know who you are. Who does Hailee Steinfeld look like? Do I look like anybody? Anybody? Do I? Spit it out. I look like me. Okay. When I was younger, I got Brooke Shields, kind of every now and then, which, I mean, huge, massive compliment. I look like my mom. Did Hailee Steinfeld play guitar in Begin Again? I did play guitar. I shot that film in New York City, actually, which is so much fun. And I did play guitar in the film. I had about, I want to say like a week of rehearsals for it. I just remember being incredibly nervous because I felt like I was, we were on a rooftop in New York City filming a movie, but like filming a scene that we were performing live, and it was a very big deal. And I was so excited about it, but very, very nervous. But it worked because the character was nervous, so it came natural. And yeah, I love playing the guitar. Did Hailee Steinfeld win an Oscar? No. No, but I was nominated when I was 14 years old, which is insane. I don't know how I did that. The coolest part about that whole experience is no one that I made that project with was concerned about winning anything. It was just about getting together and creating art. I am incredibly honored that I received that honor, that nomination. But yeah, I don't know. I get to do what I love. I get to wake up every day and be around cool people that inspire me. So that feels like a big win to me. I'm Hailee Steinfeld. This was so much fun. Thank you for Googling me, and